and so welcome everyone. This is 31st of December 2025, and it's our opportunity. Like we are choosing to be together on this day of New Year Eve. So let's quickly, get present and acknowledge. So I acknowledge you for choosing to be celebrating this evening in completing the year 2025. And that's a celebration for us. So, can we just make some noise, get in the celebration zone? And this is celebration all about. Shabana,
Yes.
yeah. And Shabana, if you want, you can play some music, maybe for 30 seconds only as a celebration music. And this is celebrating. And as the topic is like completing 2025. So, meanwhile, Shavana looks into for some music. We'll start this with it is all about acknowledging. So, acknowledging the whole year from January till December in the year 2025, acknowledging your own self to begin with, like what all you want to acknowledge yourself with. And if any of you wants to say, like, why is acknowledgement important? Is it important to acknowledge?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You wanna say Premji, why?
Why? Because I'm going to be 68 in a few hours,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just a chronological age. My biomarker, I'm still 64,
Mm-hmm.
and I have every reason to be grateful for being healthy and alive, and
Mm-hmm.
ready to live life and
Mm-hmm.
accomplishing my goals.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Last year, I attended my convocation. Year 2026, I'll be studying again. And life is absolutely getting more and more amazing every time.
Yes.
2026, I've charted my goals. I've reached most of my goals for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent health, happiness,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
2026 will look better.
And we will do all of this reflection, as the hour we have together
Yes,
in
yes,
completing 2025.
yes.
And absolutely, as you said, acknowledging is important because, when we acknowledge, we get to be receiving more of it. There's a simple story is like, somebody's asking God, give me this, give me that, and you haven't given me जो भी मैंने मांगा एंड आपने उसको दे दिया उसके पास तो ऑलरेडी सब कुछ है फिर भी आप उसको ही देते जा रहे हो और मेरे पास है भी नहीं है तब भी मुझे नहीं दे रहे हो सो द डिफरेंस क्या होता है उसके अंदर बिकॉज जिसके पास सब कुछ है वो उसमें भी शुक्राना कर रहा है एक्नॉलेज कर रहा है शुक्राना कर रहा है और भगवान उसको और देते जा रहा है और जिसके पास नहीं है वो कंप्लेंट कर रहा है और गैप्स में बात कर रहा है कि नहीं ये भी नहीं है वो भी नहीं है ये भी नहीं दिया वो भी नहीं दिया तो उसको और उतना ही फिर नहीं मिल रहा है सो दैट्स वेयर जब हम एक्नॉलेज करते हैं कि ये दिया भगवान ये दिया हुएवर वी बिलीव इन right? The universe or the energy or God, and you get more. So that's where acknowledging. So हम जो पूरा completion करेंगे 2025 का by acknowledging. So really being present की acknowledgement important क्यों है? And दूसरा होता है कि like after acknowledging we always want to look forward to a new direction, right? After completing, like if we've completed something, the very next moment there is new beginnings happening, right? And in the new beginnings, why is it important to set up a new beginning? Let's look at that too. Yes, no? Let's have one of you speak up and share why it is important.
Because well, we could always be better than our former self. So you need a new beginning for everything. We cannot rest on our laurels. Yeah.
Hmm.
Life becomes more and more meaningful if you attempt new things and you get to know yourself better.
Hmm. Hmm.
And once you know yourself better, you know people around us better. I feel
Okay.
that.
Okay. And क्यों नया कुछ सेटअप करना जरूरी है क्योंकि कुछ भी ना वैकेंट रहता ही नहीं है अभी हमने इसको कंप्लीट कर दिया तो जैसे ही वो शुरू होगा ना नया, कोई जगह खाली रहती नहीं है। अपने कॉन्शियसली कुछ उधर क्रिएट नहीं किया तो कुछ भी अपने आप आ जाएगा। एंड देन हमारा वक्त और साल उसी में निकल जाएगा। So how about consciously creating what do you want to achieve in 2026? Okay. Though in today's conversation, we will not touch upon creating. We will be focusing on completing as we decided in this time we will talk. Let's complete 2025 very powerfully. So to begin with, there's going to be a lot of reflections, and I would be creating some context and questions for everyone to reflect and write down. So let's be prepared that you have a pen and a notebook, pen and a paper to write down.
Unfortunately, I don't, because I'm taking my friend,
You have a
furry friend
digital,
here for a walk.
what do you have?
I'm walking with Echo here in the park.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm
So
outside the
can
condo.
you type on your digital device? Because it's gonna take some reflection. So if you settle down, sit down instead of walking. And
Okay,
because
I'll be very much, it's short distance to my condo. I'll just take about 5 minutes to arrive there. I think I better write down on paper
sure,
than
I'll
on
give
this
everyone,
device.
30 seconds. So just settle down wherever you are. Find a pen and a paper, preferably, I prefer handwritten, a
Yeah,
notebook, because when we involve our hands into writing, it's like more deeper reflection vis-a-vis,
yeah,
digital type
yeah.
or just thinking in your brain.
It's
So
particular enough.
yeah. So let's take 30 seconds. And Shobana, if you found some music for celebration, you can play that during this time.
Just give me a few more.
Sure, sure. And, we will do a number of such, self-reflect
Uh,
questions for the year 2025 to complete it powerfully for all of us. So let's have it be powerfully completed. And once you
come,
have a pen and a paper and settle down, give me, yes in a chat box so I know
come.
you are
Yep.
settled, and then we can begin.
Um,
Himshika, are you settled? You have a pen and a paper with you?
oh, we. Yeah, come.
Hmm. Okay. So Premji, I can see you are settling yourself. And meanwhile, let's have everybody, start reflecting on what are all the tasks you completed in the year 2025. Write down all the tasks. And Premji, you can start thinking of those tasks in your brain. And as you get that paper, you can write it down. So, so just write down all the tasks you completed in the year 2025. And it's very important, as I said, acknowledging. So by writing it down, you're acknowledging your own accomplishments, your own wins in the year 2025, because we're looking at what you actually completed. It could be a small task or a big task, it does not matter. Because when like you accomplished and you acknowledge it, then you can look for, oh, I completed so many things in the year 2025. So let's take, few minutes to write down all. It could be a very big list. Every small thing you accomplished, just write it down there. Small or big, doesn't matter. Because we want to create new things in 2026. So before we create anything new, we really want to look back and see what all we completed. Oh, and acknowledge yourself and celebrate your accomplishments while writing all those things. Welcome, Rajvin. We are doing a reflection of the tasks you completed in the year 2025. So just write down all of that on a piece of a pen with a pen and a paper. And do a deep thinking and reflection of it. Don't just listen to the question and like say, and don't just think in your head, actually write it down. We will have sufficient time to do these deep reflections. Welcome, Rajvin, for thank you being on the camera. Welcome, Premji. Give me a thumbs up if you're writing. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just came in.
Sure, take your time.
Aiko, sit.
Okay, do we need more time to list down?
Resolutions here, right?
Say again, Rajvin.
We are listing down the resolutions here.
No. We are listing down all that you completed in the year 2025. All the tasks, whatever big or small, you did and you completed it in the year 2025. That's what we are listing down.
Okay, in 2025, I got an award, completed my book,
Very good.
became a
Write down all of that. Just pen it down. Capture
yeah.
it on a notebook for yourself. Everything. Okay. And just type done in the chat box once you are done. Premji done. Thank you. Himshika, you're writing?
Sorry, I got a call, that's why. Yeah.
No worries. Have you started writing now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So type in the chat box once you've written, task you accomplished in the year 2025. You completed, and this is your, an exercise to acknowledge all that you've done in the year 2025. Okay, thank you, Himshika. Rajvin, we're waiting for you. Are you done as well? Okay. So, great. So now, having accomplished, mentioned all of this, look for, out of all of this, what was your biggest triumph of the year 2025? Or maybe there is something else you can think of which you did not write in these tasks. So just think and capture your biggest accomplishment of the year 2025.
Dry means,
Accomplishment, biggest win of the year 2025.
yeah, like I said before, my my book was my biggest win.
Mm-hmm. So just write that down, or if it was already in your list of completed tasks, circle it because that's your biggest one out of the whole list. Yeah. It should really stand out as like big for you. Like that was my biggest in the year 2025. Okay. So can we move ahead? Have you all circled or written down your biggest triumph? Once done, just type done in the chat box. Or you can just type D, so I would know it's done. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you, Himshika. Okay, great, great. And now let's look at, in the year 2025, we make decisions, every day. So just look for what was your smartest decision of the year 2025. And a decision could be something you said yes to, or something you might have said no to, because a decision could be yes or a no, correct? So just think, reflect, what was your smartest decision of the year 2025? And write that down. And it could be a list of decisions, it need not be just one decision. Just write down all the smart decisions you took in the year 2025, in the category you said yes to, or in the category you said no to. Put down both. Shabana, do we have some background music while people reflect and write down and low volume?
Yeah, I can. It's a video. Can I play?
Not really a video, just a music because people are doing their own reflections,
Okay.
and very low volume. Okay. So smart decisions you took in the year 2025, things you said yes to, and things you said no to. Capture all of it. Once you've completed that reflection, written down it all for yourself, uh, just type D in the chat box. Then I'll move on. Okay. Okay.
Here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can we move to the next reflection? Okay. So let's move. Rajvin, are you with us? You capturing all?
Yeah.
Okay, great, great. So let's move to the next one. Reflect and capture your biggest learnings for the year 2025. And when I say learnings, learnings means because we keep reading a lot, we keep listening to a lot of YouTubes or sessions in the current environment. But do we count it as learnings, or when should we count it as learnings? That's my question to you first. When should you count as it is your learning? Anyone, please speak up.
Yeah, when I have applied to myself those things,
Absolutely.
and I
Absolutely.
experience that stays with me.
Absolutely, because in the current world there is so much knowledge and information you can read, you can listen, but that necessarily does not mean you've learned it. It's just some information, and the very next moment it's gone, right? So don't look at that, don't count it as your learning. The real learning is you learned it and it shifted something in you in reality. The way you behave, the way you act has completely a new way now. That means it got into you. You applied it, you implemented it. It's an application. Then you can count it as your learning. Clear? So now reflect those kind of learnings in your life in the year 2025 and capture it for yourself. Can I please increase the volume? It could be anything instrumental without a video sharing.
I'm sharing only sound, but it shows the videos.
I get that. Okay.
So
Maybe, if you play something on your phone, or
yeah,
I
let
can
me
attempt
see.
it maybe.
Mm,
And because since I am unmuted,
yeah.
is the music audible to people? Very low volume I've kept.
No.
Enjoying my life. I'm
Yes,
letting
now.
go of pain.
Shabana, you can stop. I played. Yeah.
Yeah, in between it came and then it.
Oh, thank you. Mhm. Okay. Cool. So are we, have we completed the reflection on the last question? Did we do that? Learnings? Are we still thinking of our learnings? Type D in the chat box once you are done. Okay. Okay, great. And let's move. Let's move to the next one. Now reflect and look for, you know, the being of service. Like we want to serve all people, ourselves and other people around us. So it's like most loving service you did in the year 2025, which you are so happy about. It's like as being of service to the world around you. It could be your family, to your friends, or to strangers, or to the environment. It's like where you were being of service in the year 2025, and you want to acknowledge that. And when we say, being of service, it could be acts when you it was hard for you to serve, but you still served. Not necessarily, you could just take out some money and feed some poor people, and it was so easy for you to do that. That's also being of service, and that's also acknowledged. But there could be some service which you did, which was hard, but you still stood by it and did that service. So look for all kind of, where you were being of service in the year 2025, and acknowledge yourself for that, capture it. Once you are done, type D in the chat box. Okay, great. Are we doing deep reflections? Let me hear some sharings. So let's hear, uh, any of you want to share. What did you notice where you were being of service in the year 2025? What is opening up for you when you are doing all these reflections for your year? Who wants to share?
Being in service for 2025, it it means that um we can't yesterday I learned that we can't control people, but when people do it continuously, and I have two helpers. One is one is very close to me, one is not close to me, and I love them both because one is senior and one is junior. So the junior one, she kind of find fault with me 2 days ago, and I've been through a lot of trauma, like hot water scalded on me, and I had burns and all that things. But 2025 has taught me that uh you cannot, and and even when I'm online, she talks a lot. 2025 has taught me that you cannot change people who are immature. Focus on the people who love you and just continue with that. And 2025 has been very meaningful for me and my caregiver Marianne and my parents, because I have celebrated my 40th birthday, yeah, in June, and I've done commendably well for myself in NCSM, and being a trainer for Consciously Positive. which I'll be speaking for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a commendably good year, but with a lot of hiccups, especially in the month of June and the month of July, month of June, month of September, month of December, especially. This last 2 weeks
Okay.
is
Got
actually, yeah.
it. Thank you, Rajvin, for sharing your reflections with everyone. Thank you. And let's look at a next reflection. Are we all ready? Can we move on? Okay, great. So now let's look at, we looked into a lot of things we completed. Now let's acknowledge things we wanted to complete or we started, but it remained unfinished. It didn't get complete. It's in the way, right? So make a list of all those things which remained unfinished in the year 2025. Do a honest and deep reflection and capture everything.
Um, you cannot you cannot finish negativity. Every year through each passing day.
So, Rajvin, we are not talking about negativity. We're talking about tasks. There are tasks you complete and there are tasks which remains in unfinished.
I I want to I want to publish more books
So,
in
so
20.
we want to write it down. So just reflect and capture it in the notebook while others are also, reflecting and capturing. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, type D in the chat box once complete. Okay. Okay. So now let's reflect and acknowledge 3 people from your life who had the biggest impact on you in the year 2025. 3 people who had the biggest impact on your life in the year 2025. Reflect and acknowledge those 3 people. Capture their names and capture what you can think of. And it could be strangers, it could be some friends, relatives, it could be anybody, or it could be some celebrity who indirectly had that impact on you in the year 2025? We don't know. So just reflect and acknowledge 3 such people. Yes? Okay, go ahead.
I need some advice here. The 3 people are the positive or the negative? I don't know.
When we say impact is usually positive because we're looking at how it really positively impacted your life to move ahead.
Okay.
People could be anybody, but the impact it had on your life was it moved you positively forward in your life. Yeah. Oh, thank you. So let's now reflect and capture the biggest risks you took in the year 2025. Reflect on those risks and acknowledge yourself and capture it. Okay, let's move on. Now let's reflect and capture the biggest surprises the year 2025 gave you. It's like It came as a surprise. And surprises are, we're looking at pleasant surprises. Surprises could be either way, right? So just reflect and acknowledge and capture the biggest surprises pleasantly surprising you in the year 2025. Just capture all of that. You can reflect and acknowledge those surprises. Okay, let's move to the next reflection. Now reflect and acknowledge important relationships in your life which you improved in the year 2025. And let's just also get present that why relationships are important. And improving these relationships can change the games you play in your life. Can you see all, that how we deal with all kind of relationships? And if relationships are not going very well, what you wanted to accomplish in the year might not get accomplished and might go in a completely different directions. Can you all see the importance of really improving our relationships? Yes or no, maybe? Let's have one of you speak up on this front. Relationships, importance of working on your relationships with people around you, with people in your life. Yes, Himshika, what do you say about relationships? Is it important to work on your relationships? Does that impact what you create as your goal to accomplish in life?
Yeah, it matters, I think, because those are the people who are actually close to you, and so it's very important to maintain that relation, I feel.
And
So for
improve.
that,
And
for
improve it
and
actually.
improve, yeah. How we can improve is basically the small things you do to
Yeah.
each others during the need. So that matters.
Absolutely. Because, the friends you keep
Yeah, yeah,
defines where you move. The way your family and relatives all are around you, it
yeah,
creates the environment for you,
yeah, yeah.
inside of which you would play and achieve the games you want to achieve.
Yeah, I just wanted to share, like, my family members are staying some other place. I'm staying for my jobs in other, but I used to, keep, like, in moments like, New Year or some special occasions, I used to call them even for 5 minutes. Also, I will have a call with them, ask them about how is everything, or message them
Yes.
just to keep in touch.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
And that's so important. That's where relationships are important.
yes.
So now let's reflect on, the relationships you improved in the year 2025, because it defines, it impacts what you aim at accomplishing in the whole year. Okay, so let's do that reflection now. Okay, now let's move to the next reflection. Are we enjoying reflecting? Okay, great. So now let's look at next reflection is like in the year 2025, a compliment. You all like compliments? Yes or no? Okay, great. So now let's reflect a compliment you would have loved to receive in the year 2025, but you actually did not receive it. What is that? What compliment you would have loved to receive? So just write that compliment for yourself right now. Just reflect on it and give yourself that compliment. Okay, now let's do one last reflection for completing the year 2025. We've done so much of reflection and acknowledged. Let's look at what else is there you would like to say or do for you to be complete about the whole year of 2025. We still have some 3 hours to go. Okay, so just reflect and think. It's like, what else I would like to do or say for you to be complete for the whole year of 2025? Is there anything else which comes to your mind? Just reflect on it and capture it. You might not actually go and do it right now, or you might not actually say out to some person or space, but even by capturing on this notebook brings it like, oh, this is something, this would have been also like that. So just reflect and capture it for yourself. What else do I need to do or say to be complete about the whole year of 2025? Okay, so on this note, let's look up and let's hear from you. How did all these reflections make you feel about yourself and the whole year of 2025? Let's have each one of you share quickly. Who wants to go ahead? Please unmute. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so 2025 was a roller coaster. Started the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year went smoothly, right? And then towards July, like I said, July I got my second burn, and then with the burn, I went to it. First half of the year went smoothly with hypnotherapy. Second half, I got the burn in July, and then in till October it went smoothly because I was volunteering at the National Cancer Society of Malaysia. Um, in December, boss told me that, you know, I'm retiring, but you are so good. You and your caregiver are so good. We still want to sustain you because we might need you here and there. And 2024 also I went through a phase of of depression because my mom went through some health challenges. Life then took a toll on me and my family. As the youngest child, um, I al- I always have to work online. Have yeah have to be have to be the resourceful. I worked hard for my pageant, which happened 2024, and I it so beautifully went, and I'm still Miss Beautiful Smile. Instead wrote a book, and forever will be. So I just want 2026 to. I just want to thank my parents and my caregiver Marianne, who who and I just want to thank everyone here for the support that they've given me, including you, Harsha.
Thank you.
That we've we've doing we're doing we're taking our time and enjoying this 1 hour on this platform. On on every platform that I deliver my speech, it's very, very impactful. So I want to be like more impactful, and I want to be like not discriminated. I want to say, I want to be the person that I used to be without people telling me, hey, you are not good when I know I am good. So I don't want to listen to people other than my parents and my friends and my caregiver. Those those people who provoke me, and those people who doesn't serve a purpose in my life. I would say 2026 is a bye-bye year for those people.
Got it.
I wanna,
Thank
yeah, I wanna be in. Most importantly, I wanna be in good health. Yes, I have cerebral palsy. I have my limitations, but I want to be free from pain associated with it. I want to be free from pain. That's it.
Thank you,
I
Raj,
want peace.
for sharing from your life. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for creating your vision for 2026. Thank you. Okay, let's hear quickly, Premji. What do you want to say? How was the whole reflection exercise for you?
Oh,
Please unmute.
okay.
Yeah, 2025 has been simply great. But I reflect something about 2025. It's just one span of time the Earth has taken to circle around the sun. And I'm exactly here where I was 1 year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is a new year. I do not define 2025 or 2026 or 365 days. Every day, when I realize I've learned something new,
Mm-hmm.
that's my new year, my new day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy with 2025 because I'm in excellent health.
Mm-hmm.
For a person who used to drink and smoke at one point in my life, I'm a smokeless, drinkless kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I have enjoyed beautiful lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, clear mind, dopamine is flowing beautifully, serotonin is flowing beautifully. I do not have to depend on that kind of medication from
Mm-hmm.
doctors. Uh, every day is a grateful day.
Mm-hmm.
Grateful day. I want to enjoy this beautiful lifestyle in 2026 and so on. Because every day I reflect on my mental health, my physical health, and my family, my finances, my
Mm-hmm.
social responsibility, and God, of course. I feel that without God, all this wouldn't have been possible.
Mm-hmm.
My reflection to God is very, very immense because I come to a stage in my life, I reflect on the past and the future, but I ask myself today, right now, is the time I should be enjoying myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't regret about the past, which I cannot change. I don't unnecessarily become anxious about the future. I enjoy the day, every day, the moment. I feel that I want to keep on enjoying these moments as the new year comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Premji. Thank you. Yes, Hemshika.
Yeah.
How was
So
the whole reflection for you?
yeah, so I was actually, so this year 2025 has been like a lot of learnings for me. I actually attended many tech conferences and events where I got a chance to meet some celebrities also, and some CEOs of some influential personalities, leaders, and that was one thing. I took care of my health, started with the exercise, how I have improved my energy levels. So those kind of things. I also got chance to travel to explore some places. So yeah, overall it was good. But as you have mentioned about the pending task, so few of them I have noted down. So this year I have to complete all those tasks which is pending. So yeah, so it has actually helped us to reflect both side, positive as well as the negative side, and what actually I have to take effort or for the coming year to complete all those. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Hemshika. Thank you. So, thank you, everyone. So, can we now declare 2025 powerfully complete? It's complete. Yay!
Yay!
Yes, so let's hear some thunder. And I acknowledge each one of you for so deeply and concentratedly participating in this reflection in 1 hour and completing it all and acknowledging yourself. So I acknowledge you guys for who you are, and you did good always. You did good always, and I wish you all a very, very happy new year. So have a great new year, and we can create maybe another session, Shabana, if you would like to, like creating 2026. That's a separate topic.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great.
All right. So thank you and love you all. Thank you and
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Harsha.
your
Thank you,
evening.
everyone.
Bye.
Happy